Cześć, witam, dzień dobry, Mike in Poland. It's been a long time since I made a video. The weather's been really bad. It's been very difficult to go anywhere. We've had a mix of rain and snow. Anyway, it's not about making excuses. It's about really trying to find something that's been on my mind and sharing it with you, the Mike in Poland family. I'm going to start out by asking you a simple question. How is it you actually want to be remembered? I pose this question to you because on November 1st here in Poland, every year we have a holiday called All Saints' Day. It happens once a year. It basically celebrates the lives of the loved ones we lost, our family members, our neighbors, could be colleagues, could be anybody that made an impact on your life that you feel was worth your time to set a candle on their grave. And when I experienced this holiday just last year in 2021, I started to really reflect and think about my mortality. And I was thinking about what exactly life is and how we live it out, how I'm living out my life, and if I'm putting my best foot forward, how I want to be remembered, and if in fact I will leave anything worth remembering. So maybe this is why I started to make these videos. For me, it's a very beautiful holiday because when it gets dark, you start to see the spectacle of this, where all these grave sites are lit by candlelight. And I think what was really beautiful for me is that when you see tens of millions of Polish people come out, or if not tens of millions, millions of Polish people come out all in unison, and they rally behind this holiday, it really starts to become something I've reflected on in the States and how we don't have a holiday like this and how we don't have a tradition like this. And I start to see how these traditions, how these things shape culture and shape society, or is the glue of, or the fabric of a society, and what kind of keeps everything going and together and keeps people kind of more or less in harmony. You know, no society is perfect, but for me, it's a very beautiful holiday. And like I said, this time around, for whatever reason, I felt a little bit heavier. I've had a lot of people who I idolized when I was a little bit younger. Kobe Bryant, we lost a few years ago. I love George Michael. There's a lot of people who've made impacts and impressions on society, and how I started to think about the 95 to 99% of us who are more or less average people, how we just live everyday average lives, trying to do the best we can to put food on the table, to try to make it in this life. And I started to think about really my happiness. What are we doing with ourselves? Are we happy? Are we in bad relationships? Are we in failed marriages? What are we doing? Are we alone? Are we isolated? What are we doing to be happy? What are we doing to find fulfillment in life? Are we volunteering somewhere? Are we the best versions of ourselves? And this is something for me, like I said, when I reflected on this holiday, I wanted to think about who I am as a person and what I'm actually giving off, what type of energy I'm giving off, good energy, bad energy. And really, this holiday more or less just made me reflect about my mortality and how we don't have a long time here on this planet, how we need to wake up each and every day and be the best versions of ourselves. So that's it for me. The question is simple. I ask myself, how do you want to be remembered? And I guess it's through these videos. When it's all said and done and it's my time to go, I'd rather be here in Poland, because at least I know somebody once a year will probably at least light a candle for me. And I guess this is all we can ask for in this life, is that somebody takes a little time out of their day, even if once a year, to just give you a shout out. So that's it. Mike in Poland. Until the next one, cześć.
brother.
And his sister. Lenarczyk. Władysław Lenarczyk. Stella Diabarczyk.
It's a nice headstone.
Ja, so jest w